Hi guys, Elaine here with Lizzie Laine Designs, and today I have a card for you. I am guest designer on the Die Cuttin Divas, and the theme is masculine card. So I'm making a card for my dad for Father's Day, and I'm starting with a black base. It is 4 1/4 by 11, and I am going to score it at 5 1/2. I need to trim this. I forgot it was a 12 by 12 paper when I cut it. So let me get my cutter. Just line it up here. So now it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this card will be opening. Let's see, be opening this direction, and I have a silvery paper cardstock, and I'm going to emboss that with the diamond plate. So I got my cuddle bug here. Okay, I have my A plate, my B plate, my embossing folder, and another B plate. Okay, let's see how that looks. Looks great. Perfect for a car. And I need to trim this down a little bit, which is just fine. I like to make it a little bit bigger because when you emboss it, it kind of takes up some of the space. So I need this at 5 1/4. So we'll go like this with the black base. I think that looks awesome. And I cut out this car on my Cricut. It's from the Nifty 50s cartridge. So it's going to look like something like that. So let's put the car together first. So we got 5 pieces here. We got the bumper, the glass, the car, and I have the headlights, which are pretty little, and the little parking lights, and the emblem, which is right here. So I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Pad. It's called Bordering Blue. I'm going to do a little bit around the lights. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this car together. I'm going to start with the windshield. Let's see, we don't need to ink the edges since it is going to be covered by the car. And I'm using Tombow Mono Liquid Clear Aqua. I really like this one. Okay, put it on there and lined up. Let's see, I'll trim this little spot here where it didn't cut real well. Now we'll put on the red part of the car. That one I probably should ink up since it has a white core. Okay, I'm going to use the Rhubarb Stalk by Memento. Ink the edges of this because I don't like the white core. You can see maybe the difference there. I think it looks a lot better. Getting inside the windshield as well. I like to get the little corners too, because I don't like them to show. Since everything else is done, if I don't do that, then you'll definitely see it. Okay, make sure I have the right direction. And this is Die Cuts with a View. It's one of their... Now most of my paper is pretty old because I've decided I'm not buying any more until I use up a lot of what I have. This is like the shimmer one or something like that. I wanted it shiny because it's a car. Oop. Okay, there's that so far. I'm going to put the bumper on. And I do want to do the edges of the bumper as well. And I have this Color Box pigment stamp in silver, and this is very old. I don't think there was a date on it or anything, but I've had it forever. It's like one of the first stamps, yeah, 96. This is like one of the first stamps I ever bought. 96. My kids were 8 and 10. That's when I first started really getting into I was going to start by doing scrapbooking. And then I started finding out about blogs. And then I got a blog. And then I started doing cards. I think I did like 4 or 5 pages in a scrapbook. And now, gosh, what, 11, 12, 13 years later, now I'm doing quilts and stuff. Which I learned to sew when I was young, like 7, 8. I just didn't really do a whole lot. When my kids were little, I did make them, I think, like 1 jacket. A hoodie, that's what it was. It was a pullover hoodie. So I've kept doing cards and doing sewing and a bunch of other stuff, journals and stuff, but never really got back to the making my scrapbook pages. Let's see, this is kind of hard to do because it's really flimsy. I think I'm getting more on my hands than I am on the cardstock. Okay, that'll do. I have to go wash my hands before I do the rest. Or my ink everywhere. Okay, let's see which way it goes. It goes this way. Okay. So if you are a card maker, I hope you can come over and join in on the Die Cuttin Divas and make a card and enter your card over on the site, over on the blog. Enter your card over on the blog. I'll have a link to my blog down below, and then from there you can go find the Die Cuttin Divas. Oops, oh goodness, made a bigger mess. This is me all the time. It takes me hours to make cards and I always mess up. Okay, now we got the headlights. Goes there. This paper's slippery. Let's see, we got these two little parking lights. Not too much glue there. Let's put this on here. Still too much. A little tiny dab. And we have the, oh gosh, I remembered the name of it before, now I forget it again. The emblem. The car's emblem. Okay, definitely goes that way. Okay, I added my foam tape and stuck it on, which, sorry, it was supposed to be recording and I apparently forgot to push it. So it is stuck on there with foam tape. You can see a little bit of gap there. Now I need to work on a sentiment. Okay, I have a blue piece of cardstock I'm going to put on the inside. And let's see, let me just do the edges a little bit. I'm just using the vintage photo because it's already out. Okay, I've got a little piece of the same blue paper as this, and I'm going to stamp Happy Father's Day on it. So I'm trying to get that lined up. So it's mostly straight. I'm going to stamp it on here. This way I can do it a couple times. Because see, like that didn't cover real well. One more time. I'm getting more on this than I am on the stamp. Let's see, this is still a little wet. Let's see, I'm missing the A somehow. There we go. Oh, I got the Y a little more here. Okay, all better. Clean all this off. And the Happy Father's Day stamp is from Cards TV Father's Day set. And then I'm going to stick it on the back of this as well. I want to make sure it's dry. Trim this off. Okay. I'll stick it on here and trim around it. Okay, I'm going to trim. Actually, I'm going to use my trimmer. I think this one's big enough I can do that. Okie dokie. Perfect. There's that. And then we're going to take some foam tape and pop it up as well. Okay, we're going to stick that right here. Where do I want it? I want it straight. So there we go. That is my Father's Day card for the Die Cuttin Divas. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. And thanks for stopping by. See you again soon. Bye.